This is a day in the life of a professional artist. My name is Xiao, and this is my typical Sunday. Why Sunday? Because I don't have time to film on other days, so Sunday it is. Before anything happens, I turn on my computer, and then I go about making my tea. And today, I decided to just have bottled tea plus milk. And then breakfast. And breakfast is just cereal because I can't be bothered. Also, I eat lunch pretty early too, so this is just to hold me over until lunch. I watch stuff while I'm eating, so here I'm watching Abroad in Japan. I try to not eat at my workstation because I want to remove myself from the stress while I'm eating. Anywho, here's me launching Photoshop. Unfortunately, absolutely everything I'm working on is under NDA, so you're gonna have to watch me work from this angle. So I'll open Slack and I'll open Miro, which is where a lot of the work and review happens on my current team. So I check those to see if the art director's left me any new instructions, handed me anything new, and today I just spent some time working on some thumbnails. So art school is not lying to you. Thumbnails are important, and those are the first things that you do indeed hand in to your art director. At around noon, I switch gears to my game team, and I have a weekly meeting with them. And this is my team, so these are the people who are working on the game that I'm directing for my indie studio. And unfortunately, I can't share this either because the game itself is also under NDA and I am not at liberty to share it yet. This is turning out to be such an interesting vlog, and thank you if you're still watching. I had lunch after the call, and this is just some pork bone soup I made 2 nights ago. And immediately back to work. I spent a couple of hours here updating our pitch deck for the game, because we're planning on pitching in January to hopefully get some funding. At some time in the early afternoon, I decided that I had done enough work, and so I decided I would go out and buy some new fabric to remake this skirt. The fabric that I had used here was way too thin and it kept on sticking to me. And so here I am walking out in early December, just like -3 outside. I'm making my way to the fabric store. So here I am in the fabric store trying to find a fabric that is the right color but also has the right drape. This place is like a maze, a labyrinth. And I actually quite like getting lost in here. There's some pretty cool looking stuff in here, and I often get distracted from what I'm supposed to be looking for and just buy something random because it looks cool. Usually those pieces of fabric sit in my closet until I figure out what I'm going to do with them. I get asked a lot why I decided to start sewing and making costumes. It's mostly because I design them all the time, and so I thought it'd be really cool to see them in real life, to take my designs that I make digitally and make them into the real thing. It's also good to have a break from the computer, because otherwise I'm just sitting all the time. And yes, I did find the right fabric. On the way back, I stumbled across some guys painting a mural, it looks like, which is pretty cool, although I don't envy them because it's so cold. I also found this really cool night market thing. It's open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in the afternoons, and it looks like there's a lot of indie creators here who are just selling their wares. There was some pretty cool looking stuff in here, and there's also food in here, so I did end up buying a couple of things, which I will show you in just a few moments. But if you are in Toronto and you'd like to support your local artisans, I recommend a visit. I think it's at the corner of King and Spadina, and it's usually where the Spirit Halloween building is. Except it's not Spirit Halloween anymore because it's December. And this guy's giving away free popsicle sticks with googly eyes on them. They're very cute. I did take one. I do think the vendors do change out. I think every week or every couple of weeks, I'm not sure. But yeah, take a look if you're interested. Lots of cool stuff. I also stopped by a bulk barn along the way, and I tend to buy a lot of snacks here because there's a lot of variety and you basically just pick and choose for yourself. Sometimes you don't want a whole bag of Swedish fish. You want like 5 Swedish fish and 10 Sour Patch Kids. Something like that. I was on the hunt for candy canes because it's Christmas, and specifically I was looking for blueberry or strawberry or peppermint mini candy canes. But I think they only had spearmint mini candy canes, so I didn't end up getting anything this time around. Do you guys have this type of store where you're from? I'm really curious. This, I've only really seen in Canada. Back home, and the first thing I do is throw the fabric in the washing machine because you do need to pre-wash everything that you buy or it might shrink. And this is my haul. So I did get a popsicle guy with googly eyes. The creator is giving them away as part of the Little Friends project. A mini bottle of hot sauce. I'm not gonna lie, the label looks like it was made in AI, but it is what it is. It was a small producer. I will forgive them. The hot sauce was good. I'll tag all of these creators in the description box later. And this final thing is a surprise bag of jewelry that I picked up. And it was very cheap. It was $10 and there were 4 things in it, all of which are space themed, as you could see written on the bag. They're all very cute. Unfortunately, I had totally forgotten I was recording a vlog today and I forgot to pick up her handle. So I'm going to have to go back and get it, but if you see it linked in the description box, it means I found it. I'm so sorry. So there was a set of the moon, and then some stars, and then the next set was Saturn, or some ringed planets, and the final thing was a star. After filming this, I moved my fabric from the washer to the dryer. Honestly, I'm not really sure why I'm putting so much time into showing you this because I don't actually work with this piece of fabric today. I will do it probably tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm gonna vlog it. Anywho, I did a quick workout that I didn't film, and here I'm eating dinner. These are leftovers from when I had dinner with my parents yesterday, so I'm just polishing them off, don't want to waste anything. After dinner, I went back to my computer and did some more work on the pitch for the game and some more coordination in my team. I also mapped out a couple of scenes in Blender for my visual novel, and I set them to render. While they were rendering, I couldn't use my computer, so I moved back to sewing. So I bought all the fabric a while back, and I made the template that you can see me tracing onto the fabric last night. I'm pinning everything together, and then I'm going to cut it. I'm actually making a hanfu set from the northern and southern dynasties of China, and I get a lot of people asking me like why I make the outfits instead of just buying it off of Taobao. And it's twofold. Number one is because you never really know what you're gonna get if you order off of Taobao, especially when it's not like one of those super popular things that people purchase. So a lot of times the fit just isn't right. And then the other thing is they often use very, very, very cheap fabric, so it doesn't have the best feel or quality. I only managed to get the middle part of this outfit done today, which you'll see at the end of this video. And then I stopped recording, even though I kept on working on some other stuff after this. It was just me in front of my computer anyways. So there you go, a day in my life as a professional artist. Mind you, it was the weekend, so it's a little bit different. Anyways, if you'd like to see more, let me know, leave me a comment, subscribe, whatever, all that stuff. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye!